Moving an aquarium outdoors is no easy feat, but that's what they've been doing at Birch Aquarium in La Jolla in preparation for tomorrow's reopening. This will be the third time the aquarium that annually sees nearly 500,000 people a year has reopened during the pandemic. I checked in with the director of education at the aquarium, who says even though indoor spaces remain closed, many of their most popular sea life can now be seen outside in the tide pools.
So our animals, where they're going to be placed, they are set up in systems that allow them to stay outside. So it's not that movement back and forth, which, could be tough on the animals. So we wanted to make sure that we were setting up systems that allowed for them to be outside. Thank goodness we have delightful San Diego weather to deal with, and the life support systems that they factor in help to keep those animals healthy and safe outside. And then there'll be some things that come in and out, like our biofacts, which are some of our animal specimens and things like that, that would come in and out. But for the most part, the live animals are outside for those who are going to be outside, which requires less stress on them and less stress on our husbandry team who's been working so hard with the animals as well.
Are you able to tick off what the familiar attractions will be and what the new ones are when your doors open to the public on Saturday?
Sure. So from my perspective, a good staple is always being able to go out to our tide pool plaza area to be able to see the tide pool animals. We have some new animals to touch out there. We also have our Shark Shores exhibit that is accessible in the outdoor space, so our local sharks are there. And the view from my perspective is one of the most exciting things, not only to get some fresh air, but also see that ocean. And then some exciting things, like I've mentioned, like our seahorse station, as well as some really great educational components. And I think it'll be a really nice, well-rounded experience, even when our indoor spaces aren't open.
What's an aquarium like when there's no prying eyes on the other side of the glass?
Yeah, so I think our team has been, like I said, working around the clock to still maintain. They still have to take care of the animals, feed the animals. It costs about $25,000 a day to operate an aquarium. So recognizing that and the importance, clearly you can understand why we're so excited to open our doors for many reasons. But one of those is definitely how much work goes into supporting an aquarium.
Yeah, the hands-on experience is what I remember most when I would bring my kids and holding on to the sea cucumbers and things like that. Why do you think that touch and feel experience is so important?
So, I think now more than ever, kids aren't exposed as much to the hands-on manipulative piece. And clearly we want to make sure that we're always providing a safe experience for our animals. But I think people want those real life experiences as much as they can right now. And it's fun. It's a fun way to engage with the family unit that you come with, or whoever you're joining the aquarium, coming to the aquarium with. So I think it's just a really fun way to engage and connect with animals, which animals are soothing, and it's a really great way to find that connection to nature, especially in a time like this.
And how does that work with social distancing and also getting to touch the animals?
Sure. So we allow smaller groups in at a time to touch animals so that everyone gets an enjoyable experience, but we're still maintaining our safety guidelines as well. So that way it's an intimate experience throughout.
Boy, a hands-on experience seems like a novel idea right now.
Yes, a wet hands-on experience. So,
with all the closures that you've experienced, do you see any changes in the behaviors of the sea life?
So hearing stories from our team who takes care of the animals, it seems like our giant Pacific octopus has been responded differently as well. And it seems to be really excited when the husbandry team comes by to check in. And I think, clearly we always try to not anthropomorphize how animals are feeling, but we have noticed that our octopus has been really excited when people do come by. They're really intelligent invertebrates, so just wanting to make sure that they are stimulated in a variety of ways too.
So you think it's possible that the sea life miss us as much as we miss them?
We would like to hope. We would like to hope.
Well, reservations are required right now, and you can go online to get your tickets. We have a link at fox5sandiego.com under the Scene On tab. They also have a discounted price right now, so keep that in mind. And the gift shop and the Splash Cafe are also open.